Hello everyone, welcome back to the software codes, and this is Khushbakht. Today we will learn about the video conferencing call. So just open your project and we will create a new project for this, and file new project and next, and we will give it a name of ZegoCloud underscore tutorial. So basically we will use ZegoCloud SDK for video conferencing call, and then click finish and your project will be created. It will take a few seconds, and 1 2 3 4 and it's done. We will open it in a new window, and that's it. So first of all, let me remove these comments because these comments really irritates me, and remove as well. And we'll remove this variable and that increment function and these comments, and where we have used that variable and increment function, so we will also remove it from there as well. And where it is, it's here. So just remove this widget, and here as well we will remove this, an empty function, and that's it. So so now what we will do, just open the browser, and in your browser type ZegoCloud, and it's here. So you have to click on the first link. It is the link of ZegoCloud website, and to use its SDK you have to sign up for this. So click on sign up. It's in the top right corner, and you have to wait for a few seconds, and it's here. So just enter your first name, last name and required details, and then it will send a code, and just submit it. I have already created the account, so I will just simply log in, and that's it. It will take a few seconds, depends upon the internet connection. So this is the dashboard. You have to click on create your project. I want a voice and video call, so just select this and scroll and click on next button, and now give a name to your project. I want to give it a name of ZegoCloud test, test. It has two ways. You can use the UI kit, and there's another way of using the SDK. I want to use the SDK, so click on start with custom SDKs, and our project will be created in few seconds, and it's done. So this is the dashboard, and this is the project which we have created. It has the app ID. You will use the app ID and other required details later in your project. So now first of all, let me tell you about the website. They are providing multiple products like video calling, conference call, direct call, group call, call invitation, virtual background, face beautification, super resolution, and it has screen sharing, and multiple products they are providing. You can use it in your app, and it also support the multi-device. So if you want to have a look on the documentation, so they are also providing you the documentation of each functionality and product. I want to use the video call, so I'm here. Yes, they are also providing it the details in Android, Windows, Linux, web, flutter. So you can also get the code and guidance from their documentation as well. And this is the step-by-step procedure. I have already created the project, so I will click on the quick start, and I am using the flutter, so I will select the flutter and these are the prerequisite, and this is the process of integrating the SDK. So just copy this and we will come to our project and open the terminal and paste it here. That's it, and press enter key. It will take a few seconds, and now run the flutter pub get, and it will resolve the dependencies, and we are done. Now this is the code they are providing to make it easy for you to implement the ZegoCloud SDK, and we will use it in our project. So first of all, I have created another file of login page and a class, and it has a simple scaffold, and I will convert it to stateful widget, and here I will declare two text form fields, not text form field, two text editing controllers. So the one is user ID text control and equal to text editing controller, and the other is user it's name, username text controller. And equal to text editing controller, and we are done. We have created two text editing controller for our two text form fields. And now, so first of all, I will use that override that init state function, and in init state, so in init state I will assign the no, not this one. I will assign the name user name text controller dot text is equal to the text assigned to the user ID text controller. So, and first of all, write two inverted commas, user underscore $sign and curly brackets open and close, and inside this I will write user ID text controller dot text, and that's it. Now in our scaffold, first of all I'll declare the app bar and title, and title takes the widget text, and in text I will write the login page. So in login page we are done. So first of all, I will declare the body, and in body I will use the column, and column has multiple childrens, and now I will declare the text form field, and it will take the controller, and the controller will be okay. I want to assign the user ID text controller to our controller, and in decoration, box decoration, not box decoration, it's input decoration, input decoration, and label should be it takes simple widget, text widget, so your user ID, and this is our label of our text editing text form field, and copy and paste it again, and user name text controller, and change the name here, your username, and we are done with our text form field configuration. Now I want to use an elevated button. So whenever I will click on this elevated button, it will redirect or navigate me to our next page, and the text should be login, and an empty function. And in this empty function we will implement our code, but first of all I just want to create the engine. So to create the engine, we have already the code here, and copy this and paste it here, and that's it. It has some errors and we will just resolve it now one by one. We have to import the libraries. Some libraries are required that we will use it here, and also the ZegoCloud package. And we are done with some errors and it's done. Now there are few errors as well. App ID and app sign. You have to create a directory in lib with the name of utils and another file in the lib with the name of key underscore centers, and in this file we will mention our app ID and the app sign, and const app ID equal to, we will add our app ID here and the app sign, and our third variable const server secret, and you will get the value of these three from your project. So the project you have created, here is the app ID, app sign and app server here, and that's it. And we have added our values in our variables. So just import the key center file, and in utils we will create another file. In utils we will create another file with the name of permissions, because it will take the permissions of read and write and camera, microphone. So, and another file with the name of permission underscore IO, and the third file with the name of permission underscore web. And import this in your permission file and create a function, future function. It will return the bool, and the name of the function will be request permissions, and that's it. Async, and we have created our function. Now it will return impl dot request function, and it's giving error because we have nothing in our other two permission files. So when we will add the code in our other two permission files, this error will be automatically disappear. Now open the permission underscore IO. To check the permission, we have to add the dependency of permission handler. So we have added it, and now we will do our we will add our code in permission underscore IO. And first of all I will import the material, and now import the permission handler, and here it is. Now create a function, future function. It will return the bool and request permission and async and curly brackets open and close, and that's it. We are done. Now just if first of all I will use the try catch. So if it's giving me any error, so it will catch it. And in try catch I have used the permission status. It will get the request, and if there is any exception it will catch it. And this is the syntax, and I want to show the error. So debug, print, and here I will display my error. So error should be in request permission and or error variable, and that's it. So this is the really simple method to implement it. And now I want to check that if the permission is not granted, so simply return the false and just copy paste this again. First one is for the microphone, and the second one I want to implement it for the camera. So here, instead of microphone, I will write the camera, and here as well. And in error, I also want to mention the camera, so I will know about that the error is in camera, and here as well I have to mention the microphone, so I can differentiate between the errors. And I have to change the variable name. Instead of microphone status, I will use the camera status, and copy paste, and that's it, we are done. And now open the permission_web and paste this piece of code, and in this file I have error because this returns the bool, and here I'm not returning anything, that's why it's giving error. So here write return true, and the error is gone. Now open your login page file, and here in init state we will call the request permission function. And this was all about today's video. In our next video we will learn further about the video conferencing call. Thank you.